So today we're going to feature BMW's least reliable vehicle available today. Let's take a close look at one, and I'm going to walk you through the specs, and we're going to also talk about how to search and how to hunt for these cars. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Mark with exoticcarplayplace. You'll know in my last bunch of videos we talked about some of the more reliable and unreliable BMWs available on the used car market. Today I'm going to focus in on the most unreliable used 3 Series BMW available today on the market. I'm going to share with you also my personal experience. I'm going to walk you through how I kind of shop for this, as well as a car that I personally test drove and an experience I had with it, which was sort of silly, to be honest with you. As well, later in the video, if you wait around, you're going to find out who the winner of the action camera giveaway was that I posted about 30 days ago. I now have that listed, and you will find out who the winner of this camera is going to be. First, I start with my favorite classified ads. Then I type in BMW 335i. That's typical for a search of this type. You'll notice it's in Alberta, that's where I live. Then you get the results and you start scrolling down. Lots of different cars to look at here, at least locally. And you keep rolling down. You see different versions, XIs, and you see two-wheel drives, four-wheel drives, coupes, sedans. You kind of see the whole 9 yards here, and there's lots of selections here locally where I live. There's no question and no issue in finding a decent car. The key is finding, a car that's well maintained, well looked after, reasonably decent mileage, and in my case I'm looking for special features like M packages, DCTs, IS models, or possibly M packages. Now, speaking of M packages, look at this little gem. Here's an IS model with a DCT. That is a rare beast. Beautiful car. That might be a winner. The 335i, and that's what we're standing in front of, guys. Do I want to buy one? Yes, I'm shopping for one right now. And that's why we're standing in front of this beautiful coupe. Now, that is the deal. So the 335s come in a lot of different variations. You can get the convertible. You can get a coupe like this, the 2 doors. You can get a 4-door sedan. You can also get the XI, which is the all-wheel drive. And you get the I, which is the 2-wheel drive version. Now, what is a 335? A 335 is the standard 3-liter straight 6 engine, but now for the first time BMW in the E90 and E92 series bolted a couple of turbochargers. That was the earlier generation with the N54 motor, and that produced 300 horsepower and about 300 foot-pounds of torque, made the car exceptionally quick. Now, the cars I'm looking at generally have a manual gearbox. That's a personal choice. I personally think these cars are more sporty with a manual, and it gives them the extra little bit of magic driving them with a manual gearbox over the automatic. Even though the automatic is shiftable, not quite the same experience. So the thing you're looking for with these cars essentially is, does it have kind of the standard bumper arrangement, or do you have the M package? There's a key ingredient. Do you have the basic wheels? Obviously, wheel package are huge in these cars. You get the oversized wheel package. So do you want the M package? That's another thing. So a lot of these factors are going to play into effect when you're shopping for these cars. Now, is it the most unreliable? Yes. Why? Well, let me give you some examples of why these things are more unreliable than any other 3 Series. Well, think of the base 3 Series, a 325 or a 330. Say a 330, now you're strapping on extra technology. You're adding twin turbos, so there's more pressure, more heat. That's creating other problems. That's creating fault areas. So what can you expect for failures? Well, aside from the standard routine stuff in a regular 3 Series, you can also expect to see problems with the Vanos system, because that's part of these engines, and of course that affects your timing. That has been a problem consistently. You can also get boost-related issues. So turbos might produce boost, but you could have boost leaks. That's a problem with these. That has been a problem in some of the cars where they don't run full power. They seem like they're running, but they don't seem to have that full power. A lot of times it's just a boost leak issue. Antifreeze leaks. Also, there's another problem with oil leakage, and a lot of these cars seem to be susceptible to leaking some oil. That is an issue. So whenever you're looking at these cars, you want to make sure you find a good car that's been well maintained. So those are some other issues with these things. so it's reduced power, so yeah, it's not giving boost. Yeah, there's something definitely kind of broken, I think. Let's see if there's a... Yeah, we'll just see the kilometers here for the white. Yeah, there's a little bit of a vibration or something, or a misfire or something, but I'm not sure.
If we go inside like this, I cannot.
So the winner of my giveaway action camera goes to, and I hope I'm not messing up your name, Vianney in Houston, Texas. And I will be sending her a note. She'll be getting this camera very shortly. And congratulations, Vianney. I hope you enjoy the camera. Let me know how that goes for you, and we'll talk to you then. So everybody, I hope you liked the video. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the little notifications bell, let you know when the next video's up. We'll talk to you real soon, everybody. Mark here checking out with Exotic Car Play Place. See you then. Bye-bye.